Hey guys, this is Gautami here again with a new concept. Today I'm going to discuss active and passive voice. Very simple. But when you transform from active to passive, you need to follow some rules. Grammar is full of rules. How do you identify active voice and passive voice? Let me tell you. If the subject does the action, then it is active voice. If something is done to the subject, then it is passive voice. Let me make it more simple. You just divide the sentence into subject, verb and object. Subject and object, all the nouns, pronouns will come under. You will get a confusion on identifying which is subject, which is object. Let me tell you one tip. Who has done the action is the subject. The other noun is the object. Here, verb plays a very important role here. Everything is, around this verb. You have to ask one question to the verb. Who has done the action? To identify the object, what? Let me make it very simple. I'll give you with an example. Ritu writes poem or Ritu writes a poem. Writes is the verb. What tense is present there? Present tense. Who is the doer of the action? Who writes poem? Ritu. So Ritu is the subject. One more question to the verb. What did Ritu write? She writes a poem. So poem is an object. Got it all of you? Now how will you transform this into passive voice? You have to replace nouns. Yes, but subject, object, both are nouns. So you have to replace subject by the object and you have to begin with object here. So a poem and here you wrote writes, present tense. So here the formula is or are plus V3. What is V3? Past participle, third form of the verb. And then the subject and you have to use preposition. A poem is written by Ritu. Got it? A poem, you have the object. The verb writes becomes verb phrase here. Is plus V3. A poem is written. Preposition by and then the subject Ritu. Perfect. A poem is written by Ritu. Okay, so this is simple present tense. Next one is present continuous tense. Same sentence, let me explain. Ritu is writing a poem. Is writing. Present continuous tense. Then what are the changes you are going to make there in passive voice? A poem, you are starting with the object. So a poem is, you are adding being here. A poem is being written by Ritu. So is writing is changed into is being written, preposition by and then the subject. Got it all of you? Next one, present perfect tense. Ritu has written a poem. Has written. Present perfect tense. How do you transform this without changing the meaning? That's very important in transformation. A poem has been written by Ritu. So has written. You add been. Has been written by Ritu. Next tense. Perfect continuous tense. Ritu has been writing a poem. So there is no passive form for this. Very simple. You have to repeat the same. So you don't have passive form for this tense. Perfect, present perfect continuous tense. Got it all of you? Next one. Past tense. simple past. Ritu wrote a poem. How do you change this? There, Ritu writes a poem in present tense. So you added is plus V3. Here it's wrote, past tense. So what is the past tense? Was. So a poem was written by Ritu. Wrote, so was written. Past tense you are using and then V3. Past continuous tense. Ritu was writing a poem. How do you change it? Very simple. You have to insert being. A poem was being written by Ritu. Next one. Past perfect tense. Ritu had written a poem. Very simple. A poem had been written by Ritu. Ritu had been writing a poem. There is no passive form for past perfect continuous tense. Hope you got it. Next is future tense. Ritu will write a poem. How do you transform that into passive form? A poem will be written by Ritu. Very simple. Next is future continuous tense. Ritu will be writing a poem. There is no passive form. So it's very easy. Next one is future perfect tense. Ritu will have written a poem. How do you transform this into passive? A poem will have been written by Ritu. Next one is future perfect continuous tense. Ritu will have been writing a poem. There is no passive form for this tense too. Hope you understood active and passive voice. The transformation should be done without disturbing the meaning of the sentences. Okay, you make a small tabulation for all the tenses so it becomes very easy. If you have any doubts regarding this topic, you comment on the comment box. Let me explain to you all. Thank you so much. Hope you got how to transform active voice into passive voice. This is Gautami signing off. Catch you again with a new concept. See you. Bye-bye.